Okay, so this is an analysis of Ryan's batting that he did in the cages a few weeks ago. So one thing I wanted to point out first is a problem all our boys in the swarm have. His hands, the way they're lined up, is that his knocker knuckles on his bottom hand are lined up with the top knuckles on his top hand. And it should be the knocker knuckles on both hands should be lined up. You could have slightly towards where he's at, where it's not necessarily lined up a little bit, maybe towards the middle, but no closer than that. And that will definitely help him. And I think as a result, he's got his elbows kind of high up here in his batting stance, getting ready to go. They could be more relaxed and down. Um, if you look at the side here, at this guy, they're a little bit more relaxed because his hands on the left are higher. Ryan's are a little bit too low. They need to be at the top of the strike zone, which for him is up a little bit higher, high chest. Really, for our kids in kid pitch, it's chin to shin, but that's a little high. Just high chest should be where his hands should end up, just a little higher than where they are, and his elbows can be a little bit looser. Now, there's a lot of good things about Ryan's swing. It's very, I mean, it's much better than most of the kids in terms of technical correctness. Anyways, let's see. Here's one thing that I see a lot of our kids doing that we need to work on, and that is his load happens just before he swings, rather than loading and then stepping and swimming. Watch what happens. So he loads here just as the ball is coming and then immediately goes into his swing. What he wants to do is while, in this case, the pitching arm of the pitching machine, while it's coming, while that's coming up, it should look like this, a nice slow, and then he waits before he's stepping. See, hey, he's already stepping, but he should have a nice slow. I like the way he brings his hands back. He's not wrapping the bat around the back of his head. But once he gets to this point, then he should take his step and come through. And you can't look much better than that. He's got his front foot planted. It's not too much opened. His front leg is pretty straight, and his back leg ends up in kind of an L position, so that's pretty good. He ends up he takes a full swing. His head's trying to get down into the hitting area where the ball was. So he's doing a lot of things right. I think moving his hands on the bat uh, will help a lot. And then also, getting that load first, then taking the stride will help him also.